To turn on and off the purple quantum power wheelchair, go to your screen and on the left-hand side, flip up to turn the chair on and flip down to turn the chair off. There are two ways to move between drive mode and seat mode on this power wheelchair. Go to your screen. The fastest way to move between these modes is to press the double line button. This takes you to seat mode, and the single line button returns you to drive mode. You may also use the left hand on switch, flip up to move through the drive modes, and that takes you eventually to seat mode. When you flip up again, you return back to drive mode. To adjust the speed of your power wheelchair, go to the screen. This chair has 4 different drive modes, and within each mode, you can adjust the min and max speed by using the right-hand scroll. You may scroll down to lower the max speed within that setting, and you may scroll up to increase the speed. You may also adjust the speed by changing between different drive modes to the second, third, and the fourth, which will be the fastest option. To adjust different positions of this wheelchair seat, first ensure you're on seat mode on the screen, as demonstrated by the different lit up parts of this wheelchair being shown. Next, you're going to move the joystick to the right or left to move between different seat modes, such as tilt, backrest recline, seat elevation, and leg rest elevation. To utilize the recline function of this power wheelchair, first ensure you're in the correct mode, as demonstrated by the lit up yellow backrest on this display. Next, pull back on the joystick to recline the seat back, and push forward on the joystick to return the seat back to upright position. To utilize the leg elevation function on this power chair, first ensure that you are in the proper seat mode, as demonstrated by the lit up leg rest on the screen. Next, pull back on the joystick to elevate the leg rest and push forward on the joystick to bring the leg rest back to a normal position. To use the seat elevation function of this power wheelchair, ensure that you are on the proper mode, as demonstrated by the yellow lit up seat on this display. Next, pull back on the joystick to elevate the seat, push forward on the joystick to return the seat to a normal position. You may want to utilize the tilt function of this power wheelchair to help a patient complete pressure relief, to reposition a patient safely in the chair, or while completing a Hoyer lift transfer. To do so, ensure that you are on the proper seat mode as demonstrated by the lit up yellow backrest and seat on this display. Next, pull back on the joystick to position the chair into tilt, or push forward on the joystick to bring the chair to a more upright position. You may want to use the manual mode on this chair if the battery has died and you still need to push or reposition the chair. If you're uncomfortable using the power functions of the chair and are more comfortable pushing the chair manually from behind, or if you want the patient to be able to independently tilt or recline their chair to reposition, but you don't want to allow them the power mode to be able to drive around unless there's supervision from staff. In order to switch to manual mode, look on the bottom of the chair behind the large wheel and you'll see a yellow switch. When this switch is in the upward position, as it is now, the brakes are locked and the patient may drive the chair. If you move the yellow switch downwards into an unlocked position, the patient cannot drive using the joystick and you may now manually push the patient in the chair. Once the brakes are disengaged on both sides, not just one side, if the patient attempts to drive the chair, you will get a warning that the brake is not connected. To allow the patient to drive again, simply lock the brakes, turn off the chair, and turn it back on.